Hierarchical diffusion is a way that ideas, trends, or products spread from one place to another, starting with the most powerful or influential people or locations first. Instead of spreading randomly or to everyone equally, the idea travels through a ranked system, often from big cities to smaller towns, or from leaders to the general public. This pattern is common in society when people look up to others who have more status, wealth, or popularity, and then follow their choices. It helps explain how things like fashion, technology, or slang move through different groups. Now let's look at the different types of hierarchical diffusion. There are a few types of hierarchical diffusion. One type is urban to rural, where a trend begins in a major city and slowly spreads to smaller towns. Another type is authority-based diffusion, where an idea spreads because someone in power promotes it, and others follow their lead. There is also social hierarchy diffusion, where something spreads from celebrities or experts to their followers and then to the general public. Each type shows how influence and rank play a role in what spreads and who adopts it first. Now let's explore some examples to see how this works in real life. One example of hierarchical diffusion is when a new type of phone becomes popular in wealthy cities before it becomes common in smaller towns. Another example is how certain styles of clothing or music start with celebrities or influencers and then spread to fans and finally to stores and schools. A third example is when a government or company rolls out a new policy or program in big cities first before it reaches other areas. These examples show how ideas move through layers of society, starting with the most visible or powerful groups. Now let's look at what causes hierarchical diffusion to happen. One cause of hierarchical diffusion is social influence. People often copy those they admire or see as successful. When someone with high status does something new, others pay attention and want to do the same. Another cause is access to resources. Big cities and wealthy groups often get new products or ideas first because they can afford them or have better communication systems. A third cause is media and technology, which often focus on popular people or places, helping their ideas spread faster. These causes show that hierarchical diffusion doesn't happen by chance. It follows patterns of influence and access. Now let's look at the effects it can have. One effect of hierarchical diffusion is that it can speed up how quickly new ideas spread, especially when they start with people who have wide influence. Another effect is that it can create gaps between groups. Those who get the new idea first and those who get it later might have very different experiences. A third effect is that it can make trends seem more powerful or important because they are connected to people with status. Even though it can help spread innovation, hierarchical diffusion can also highlight inequalities in who gets access first. These effects help us understand why studying diffusion patterns matters in geography and society.